Today I want to talk about the glow-in-the-dark Firefly Petunia. This is the newest and neatest thing in our industry. We get pretty excited when we get new things into our industry because we don't get a lot of really super cool things. Yes, we get different colors, but we don't get something that actually glows in the dark. So this is actually through light.biocom, where you can go. They have a website, and this petunia literally will glow in the dark. Okay, they've been working on this for several years, and about 2 or 3 years ago I was told it was coming down the pipeline, but they had a lot of things they had to go through. The USDA regulations, and of course of all the genetics. There's a lot of things that they had to do to it. It actually is the origin from a glow-in-the-dark mushroom from a rainforest Amazon type of an environment. But we get to be really lucky to be one of the growers for it. So we've ordered this in, and we got them into a 6-inch pot. So one night I came to the greenhouses, and they were still all in their little liners before we planted them. And it was dark. It was about 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I pulled up and I walked into the greenhouses, and I could see them kind of like a little firefly, that real light green color showing up in the distance. I thought, oh, it's the moon shining on them, because the moon was full. But it wasn't. I could not believe it. When I got up and close, I couldn't believe that they were glowing. And what is the craziest thing, the bud glows brighter than the flower. So the bud has more energy in it, so it glows more than what the mature bloom does. Now they choose a petunia, I would think, because the petunia is very easy to alter and to grow. So that's why they probably chose a petunia. I'm sure they're probably working on other things, but the petunia is what they're doing right now. Okay, the care of it is very easy. You're going to need at least 6 hours of sunshine. 6 to 8 is really, really good. And you're going to grow it like a normal petunia. I would probably feed it on a regular basis. I've noticed this is maybe a little bit of a slower grower than maybe our other petunias, like our waves and our crazy tunias. They grow a little bit faster. This seems to be growing a little bit slower. We've had it for a couple weeks, and I just see a little bit of growth on it. So I don't think it's a real big, vigorous petunia. But I would highly recommend about deadheading it and keeping it cleaned up so it performs very, very well. Fertilizer, like a 20/20 fertilizer, will work well if you get on a regular base to schedule it. It's probably the best for it. Or if you use a time-release fertilizer. What's a time-release fertilizer? A time-release fertilizer is a granule that you're going to sprinkle around the plant itself, and when you water it, it dissipates, and it's absorbed through the soil that way. That's very good, but a lot of the time the granule fertilizer is a lower dose than maybe a water soluble fertilizer. So you have to kind of check your 3 numbers on your packaging, but I would say a 20/20 is absolutely fine, because it's going to be like a normal annual. It's going to grow and bloom, so it's really using a lot of energy up in both. So we have these on our website, and if you're local, you can come and pick them up. We're going to release them on April the 28th. We're actually going to have a glow-in-the-dark party. We're going to have some stuff. We're going to make provisions where they're going to be dark, so you can see them actually in the dark. And then we're going to have food and everything, and we have a guest speaker that day. Who would ever thought we would have a glow-in-the-dark petunia? So stay tuned and watch a little bit more about it. It's kind of fun to see, but we'll be definitely posting some pictures with this video so you can kind of see what it looks like in the evening. Okay, take care. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel.